What's going on, guys? My name is Renegade. Today we're here for AQW news. Before we get into the video, if you guys could leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, that'd be great. But other than that, let's get into this week's news. So first up this week, we'll talk about the Throne of Darkness event. This week, we're going to have the Throne of Darkness, Valencia, and the Sanguine Garnet. So Alina made a little description here on the design notes, and she basically was describing what the event would entail, so I'll read it out to you guys now. Every treasure hunter knows the name of Scarletta the Sorceress, a leading expert on ancient artifacts and enchanted objects. After Stryche, I don't know, it's spelled S-T-R-Y-C-H-E, so I presume it's Stryche. The merchant uncovers a page stolen from one of her tomes. You'll need to stock up on stakes and equip your sturdiest neck guard. So the stakes part there obviously is it's going to be hinting towards the vampire-based storyline thingamajig that we're going to be going to. Anyway, this Friday, your adventures will take you deep into the heart of Darkovia's deadliest catacombs to recover and... It's probably supposed to be Anne. It says and. To recover an ancient artifact lost during the Chaos War known as the Sanguine Garnet. So, yes, Sanguine was a character in the Chaos War from the Darkovia part of the storyline. I don't actually remember who he is, or she is, but it's a... part of the Darkovia storyline, which is cool. We're returning to an old part of the game. Darkovia is already an area in AQW you can go to right now. It's actually part of the Chaos Saga, the 13 Lords of Chaos, and there was it like Wolfwing or Wolf Gang or something like that? I don't know what his actual name was, but that was the Chaos Lord for the area. So yeah, we're returning to that area. We're recovering a Garnet of some sort from that area. So we'll obviously hear more about this when the event comes out, but that's all we know about it for now. Let's move on to the next piece of news. So next up, we'll talk a bit about the player-suggested items that are coming to AQW. I don't know where these are going to be coming. It sort of seems like they might be coming to the suggestion shop, but I'm not entirely sure about that. So the Archfiend Doomknight, which is one of the things, which was created by Feroza. I don't actually know how to pronounce his name. What is it? How is it like actually fucking pronounced? I don't know. Is it like Ferozak? I don't know. Let's just call him Pharaoh. And he suggested the Archfiend Doomknight armor, which he created himself. It looks really, really good, and I know an artist, I can't remember his name, touched it up a little bit, and they're actually implementing it into the game, and it looks like they might be having it as a player suggestion shop item, because it says here, player suggestion shop colors, so non-color custom, and then the color customizable quest reward that they're going to be adding. And it's basically just a color custom version of it. So yeah, that is coming to AQW at some point. I don't know if it's coming... Oh no, it's definitely coming this week. Sorry, I was about to say it's not coming this week, but it is. It is coming this week. It says in the tweet from Alina, Archfiend Doomknight Mercenaries arrive this week at AQ.com. So yeah. Other gear is coming as well. I'll put images of everything I've talked about so far on screen, but there's some more gear. It's like Doomknight looking gear kind of thing is coming as well, which is suggested items. Also, just as something to add to this, there is a Knight of Broken Bones armor and helm coming very soon. I don't know if that's, it's coming from Krulon. I don't know if he's a regular artist, but it's coming from, that's the artist that did it. I've got no idea if it's a regular artist or whatever, but she just said Krulon, didn't give like a Twitter account or anything. And it looks kind of like, I don't know, I'll put it on screen. It's kind of difficult to describe. It almost looks like it's based off of Vaden, because it's kind of got that Vaden like skeleton kind of look to it, I guess. But yeah, it's called the Knight of Broken Bones armor, and it'll probably be coming, sometime maybe next week or the week after. She said very soon, so she would have said this week if it was coming this week, but she said very soon, so it's at some point. They're not releasing it this week either because they've already got a lot of stuff coming out this week, or they are planning to release it with an event or with something that ties into it, so I'm not entirely sure. Or it could be a new upgrade package, not entirely sure. Either way, that's going to be it for the suggestion shop stuff. Just as something a little bit more to add, there was Pikachu Nico hair that was suggested by someone, and Alina retweeted it. That could be something that they might add as well. I'm saying it could be. No one's confirmed anything. I'm not saying this is coming into the game whatsoever, but it's something that might happen. because Alina retweeted it, so she's obviously shown interest in it, and it's pretty cool looking. Either way, we'll move on to the next piece of news. And finally this week, we'll talk a little bit about the Heerema in-game store. Now, this is already in-game. You can go to it by joining /join Heerema. Now, I haven't actually covered this yet in full detail, but they have a full detailed post on the design notes that I thought I'd go over with you guys, just for the end here. Now, you can go to it and you can take a look at what they've currently got there. But what they're essentially doing is they're creating a new currency called Hero Points, and you can rack up Hero Points, and I believe how it works is one Hero Point, it says here, 1 Hero Point is roughly equal to $5. So for every $5 you spend at Heerema, you'll get 1 Hero Point. And shipping can be costly, so the Heerema team may add a few extra Hero Points to your order as a way of saying thanks. So yeah, I believe that might depend on your shipping, but like that's kind of vague way of saying it. So for example, a shirt that costs $20 would be worth 4 Hero Points. And so then you could buy stuff with those Hero Points in-game. Now, I'm not entirely sure at what they're going to do with it, but I know Corey's got a video on this as well. You can check out Corey's video. I'll link that in the description. But what they're essentially doing is adding a full plethora of items you can get from Hero Points. So they'll have a new Heerema class and armor set, Villa House. Or is it pronounced Villa? I don't know. I don't know if Villa or Villa is a Spanish word. If it's a Spanish word, then it would be pronounced Villa, because I think 2 L's in Spanish together are pronounced like a Y in English. I don't know. Is it Villa or Villa? I'm not entirely sure. Either way, there's going to be a house. There's going to be a Sneevil Bank Pit, a Zard Bank Pit, a Skeleton Bank Pit, a Slime Bank Pit, a large plethora of other items, but those are basically the interesting ones. Undead Arctic's Toy House item, the Infinity Knight Statue House item, and the Legion Paladin Statue House item. Those are just the interesting ones that stuck out to me. Everything else is kind of like pets, staffs, weapons, blinding edge of the good. That sounds kind of interesting, I guess. And so they added a couple more details at the bottom here. You'll see variants of many existing Heerema in-game rewards in the merge shop. If you bought a Heerema item that unlocked original versions of these items, you will also get variants for free in your badge shop. So you will get more items if you've already got stuff from Heerema. We will not be recoloring versions of gear that has gone permanently rare, or of gear we've said we've already... Sorry, what was that even saying? Or of gear we've said can only be obtained exclusively by getting specific merchandise, for example, the Not a Mod class. Hero Points will only come with future merchandise, as all current merchandise already comes with exclusive gear. That last statement both worries and kind of annoys me. So I'll read that again. Hero Points will only come with future merchandise, as all current merchandise already comes with gear. To elaborate on that, what I believe they mean by this is all very vague. There's a lot of vague statements in there that don't have like definitive meaning, but Hero Points will only come with future merchandise. That's a pretty definitive statement that says anything you've purchased in the past of Heerema will not be able to be redeemed for Hero Points. They could do that, but I don't think they will. So if you've already got something, say you've already got Card Clasher, you won't get any Hero Points. You'll only get it if you purchase Card Clasher in the future. Although, this next statement then also disagrees with that statement that I've just said. As all current merchandise already comes with exclusive gear. So what that means is current merchandise that you can buy now will pretty much not have Hero Points. So will only come with future merchandise, as all current merchandise already comes with exclusive gear. So what they're saying is they might be replacing having like gear that's exclusive to, like, say they have a new card game that comes out that's called Hearthstone. I know it's supposed to sound like Hearthstone. That's what I'm trying to do. So it's called Hearthstone. It doesn't come with any rewards, but it comes with Hero Points. And those Hero Points you can spend to get exclusive rewards. that sounds like crap. If that's what they actually are doing, I'd love if anyone working at AE who actually knows about this is watching this video, I'd love for you to leave a comment in the comment section down below to debunk this, because what I'm thinking, what I have established from that one little statement at the bottom there, again I'll read it: hero points will only come with future merchandise, as all current merchandise already comes with exclusive gear. What that essentially means to me is anything that is released in the future from a Heerema will not come with exclusive gear, but it'll come with hero points included. So that's what it sounds like. I'm not entirely sure if that's true. It's like a very vague statement that kind of contradicts itself, but either way, that's going to be it for this week's AQW news. Leave your thoughts on that last little Heerema thing. It's kind of controversial. I don't really like the changes that they've made. I personally really like how you can get exclusive items from stuff. So you can buy a Dage poster and you get like an exclusive weapon, and you're like, this weapon is representative of that Dage poster. Whereas now what will happen, that Dage weapon can just be purchased by anyone with hero points. So you could just purchase random old like mugs. You could purchase 200 mugs and just get like any items you wanted. That doesn't sound good to me. Also, that sounds like it's eliminating classes like Infinity Knight class, fucking other class. I really hope they don't do that, but that's what that sounds like. I don't think that they would just remove like exclusive classes and such, because those are like really, like, I look forward to the new Chrono classes every year when they come out. They're really cool, and I always buy the calendar because I like the classes, but I don't really use the calendar. I only buy it for the class because the class is really cool. And so they're really sort of, I guess, selling out on that. They're not selling out, what is it? They're sort of doing away with that, so it's kind of annoying. Either way, leave your thoughts on that in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. This is a weekly news series, so this will come out at the same day, same time next week. And other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.